Hi guys, it's your boy Ipage, and today I will be answering some questions that I have got, from my various social media platforms, and from fans, and some of the ones I would also like to, talk to you about. Information I'd like to let you know. So I've got I think 12 questions I will be answering on the go now. So stay with me and listen as I answer your questions. Okay. The first question is why. Somebody wants to know why I make music. Actually, I had a big desire for wanting to know how to sing right from small, but I got discouraged along the line, and that made me switch from trying to know how to do the singing thing, from trying to practice from Christmas carol time in school to learning how to play drums. So I actually left the singing thing because my courage was not strong enough to try, because I was told I was not good at it right from time. And I began to play the drums, and it got to a point that I now had a severe accident that almost took my right arm off, and I at that point could not play drums at all. So I just had to try the singing, and I was told I could do it, and I also began to develop the love I had for it and try to practice more. And then having known now that I can actually do it, the love just surged. I just got developed, and I started doing it, and I saw that the love and the ability truly has been in me, and I just have to bring it to life more and evolve as well with it. And haven't trying to challenge the status quo, I now come up with something I feel is unique, something I call Afro Canary music, which is the mixture of the Afro genre and the Canary music. So my vibe is like a perfect shake, a mixture of Afro music and Canary music. That's what I call it, the Afro Canary music. And I have not regretted trying it ever since then. So that is how I started the music thing, and that's it about that. I think that answers the question. So I am pioneering the sound currently, and I believe and I want you to know that I'm taking you to a great place with this. Like, we are really going to do things that positive things that eyes has not seen or ears heard, with the vibe. And just believe me as I tell you, God's with us, and it's going to be with us, and let that happen. So the second question says, what my vision is, where am I taking you guys? Of course, like I just said, this vibe is going to really dominate the system in time. You just have to keep going, keep believing. You as well, all have been supporting me, but I will urge you to also keep the support coming, so that we can also take this vibe to a higher extent than where we are currently. So everywhere can also still things can also still turn more positive for us, as we are optimistic too. The third question says, what is my number one lesson I have learned as an artist? One of the lessons I have learned as an artist is that you have to be patient in this field. It's not just what you think you can rush into and then rush out of. You've got to really be patient, because it comes with a lot of good and a lot of the other side. So I think it's just all about patience and perseverance. You just have to repetition, do it again the next day, and it's all about patience and persistence. So those are the lessons I have learned. It's just that you should be patient with what you are doing, and you should be persistent too, regardless, and be prayerful. Yeah. So one of the questions I got here again as the fourth question is, who are my biggest inspiration? Of course, I love Fela Anikulapo Kuti, and I sincerely love Dr. Olaniyi Owomoyela Olaore as well, which is Dr. Sir Orlando Owo. So he is the founder of the Canary music, while Fela Anikulapo Kuti is the founder of the Afro music. So bringing that together is where Ipage comes out as the one that joins and blends and merge the sound together to perfection. That's how it is. So I used to love Michael too, to an extent, of course, because I didn't get to know Michael on time. I think I knew Michael. I got to know who Michael really was about 4 years or 3 years ago, and I was told about him by my friend. And I used to get a lot of he looked like have the kind of Michael's physiognomy, and I can call him one of my idols too by now, really. So those are the people I really look up to when it comes to mentorship and things like that, music wise. And the next question says, what is my turning point, biggest turning point as an artist? Biggest turning point as an artist was when I began to have the free access from people without rejection to get to their shows, perform. The acceptance for now means really a lot to me. I perform now almost every week, non-stop, and regardless, still get positive response from people, positive feedback. That's a really big thing in my eyes, and I really am grateful to you guys for your positive response at all time, and the way you cheer me up, and keep encouraging me to do more of this thing I am doing. So I'm really grateful for that. What are my favorite book is the next question. I love couple books, of course. I love so many books. I try as much as possible to read enough of what I think I like, but one of my favorite books is by Wallace D. Wattles, which is The Science of Being Well. I like The Science of Being Well by Wallace D. Wattles. I like How to Prosper in Hard Times by Napoleon Hill, and I like Man's Search for Meaning too. I forgot the name of the author of Man's Search for Meaning, but I like Man's Search for Meaning. So I think those three books, are one of my favorites. So that's about that. How has making music changed you? Making music has, made me understood that when you have a vision and you can apply certain level of energy, focus and attention to the vision, it will become a reality. It's just a matter of time, patience and persistence. So it used to be one of my biggest dreams. Like I would also always like to hold the mic. Back then I always had prayed for a time like that to come, and thank God for where I am currently now, that at least people now respond to me more positively and call me on different occasions to be on their platform. So that the dream are really becoming reality in my eyes. So I have bigger aspirations, but for now I'm grateful for where I'm at, and I am also optimistic for on believing that God will, do more. So that's that about that. What are my favorite movies? Movies. I used to watch a lot of movies, but of all of them, I think I like Troy the most. Yes, I like the role Achilles played in that movie. The heroic team, the fact that he was courageous enough to know that he would go to to Troy to fight, and he knows already that he's going to die on the battlefield, and he still went there to make the name, so his name does not get forgotten. So I think I really like the team and the roles in that movie. So that's that about that. The next question says, what pressure do I face as an artist? As an artist, what pressure do I face? I think the first pressure I am facing as an artist is that my parents really does not want me to do music. I can say till date. It's just I think they just began to believe me some couple months ago, and still sometimes I still get that from them, that, man, are you really sure you want this? Are you really sure this is what you want? And things like that, just because they love me and they want the best for me. But regardless, I am for the calling, I know by now, and I'm sticking to the calling. So that is that. I face a lot of pressures too, the ups and downs, the pressure of uncertainty. You don't know what's coming up next, and you have to continue regardless. There are a lot of things, the challenges I am also facing as a human, and that I have to put aside when I am on stage and do the thing, do the work and make it look good. So that's that about that. So a lot of pressures, but we have to keep going regardless. Make a song cover. This person said I should make a song cover. Okay, I will do that. Surely I will do that and let you know when I do it. So what habit do I need to improve on? What habit do I need to improve on? I think I'd like to know how to sing more better than I can now. I'd also like to know how to dance more better, and to do the business too more properly than I am doing currently. So which means I welcoming ideas and informations from you guys too, because I certainly cannot do it alone. I've got my beautiful people around me in my team, and those that really want me to succeed in this line, and regardless, I still believe in you guys too. I believe in your support, I believe in your love, and the fact that you also have been there for me right from day one. So it's a great thing for me. The next question says, what is the worst creative idea I have had over time? The worst creative idea I have had over time is believing that when they say you are good, you are truly good. No, you have to keep doing the work. You have to keep, pushing, regardless of people cheering you up every time you put something out. You don't have to let that be like a milestone for you. You have to keep doing the work. Else, when you do it bad the next day, they will also tell you didn't do it well. So you don't have to let that word, that commendation stop you from pursuing perfection the more. Because normally I am a perfectionist, and I like to bring the best out in my works. Whenever I put my mind to doing it, I really would want the best to come out of it. I embark on the project. So, and the fact that only drugs is a source of inspiration, I am not a believer of that. I believe I'm not justifying myself now, and I'm not condemning those that think that way. But in my own perspective, by now, I believe you can do what you want. But the fact that you have to practice on time should not be underestimated. You have to keep doing it, and the repetition too will make you a master of whatever it is you put your hands into in a longer time to come. And so that's that for the question. I think the next question says, what I hate about the music industry. This is where I will be stopping for today, and by tomorrow hopefully I will answer the other questions I have with me here, and see you again, so you can keep more questions coming along the line, so I can also attend to your questions, what you want to know about me and what you feel I should tell you. So send it to my DM. I will read your message and also answer you maybe tomorrow too. So what I hate about the music industry is that almost everything you think you believe at the initial stage is actually the opposite of it. Like, it's just not the way you think it is. It comes with a lot of things. It comes with a lot of pains. It comes with a lot of joy. It comes with a lot of people not really giving you information. It comes with a lot of facing the laughter and derision, and it comes with a lot of perseverance. You just have to keep going, else it looks as if you are joking, and you don't have to stop, else it makes you feel like you are joking too, something like that. So it's just, those are the things I really don't like about the industry, and the fact that most people seem not to be who they say they are. So just have to be careful sometimes as you go, and prayerful too. God helps us, and He's really helping. So those are the things I think I really dislike about the industry for the now. So that is the end of my question and answer for the day. Tomorrow again I'll answer some more questions, so you can keep your questions coming, so I can attend to the questions too. And thank you very much for giving me your time again today. I am Ipage, the Black Bright Shining Son of the Universe, and I love you all. God bless you all. Peace.